Welcome back, everybody. Rights for Vets. Today is October 13th, year 2020, and it's 1:01 p.m. Thank you for coming back here. Today I'd like to talk to you about cellulitis. This is something new to me. Not now. I found out what's going on, but I wish I would have known then. When I walked into VA hospital in 2008, I had cellulitis in my right leg. Very small. It was only 2 inches above my right ankle, of my leg. After 2000, I believe 11, I'm not quite sure the date, but I had a flare up on it, and I went to VA hospital, and they gave me a hard time. They wouldn't want to submit me into a patient's room, take care of me, but I kind of like demanded it. So they finally sent me into a patient's room, and they gave me about 6 antibiotics within a 24-hour period. It cleared up my leg, no doubt about that, and I was happy about it. However, I had a feedback about that, and I'll explain that to you on another deal here. But anyway, they told me when you have cellulitis, you got to wear suppression stockings, and you got to keep putting lotion on your leg and your feet and the areas that are infected. This is the results of what happens when you keep doing this. This is what's going to happen to you eventually. What they're saying is about the suppression stockings and the lotion is a temporary fix. And it was getting bad, my legs were. Every time I walked into VA, from then on, they would give me an IV, give me pills, send me home, and tell me, if it gets worse, if it comes back, come right back immediately, And it did sometimes. It got worse and I had to go back. Not all the time. Sometimes it was fixed for a while. But I kept getting the same occurrence all the time. Now, cellulitis, they really don't know what it is. They do know what it does. But the best thing to do is look up cellulitis on the computer so you can understand what it is. These are my legs now. They were anyway. Remember I told you I had a 2-inch from my right leg, from here to here is where I had it at. Now look at my legs now. All because of a temporary fix that they didn't tell me about. By George, I was mad. And I'm trying to be polite about it. I was lucky. I'd seen a TV commercial called ALLURE Vein Clinic, and they said they would do a Doppler for free to check my legs out. So I went over there, and when they got done, they said, "Yeah, your legs are bad." And I said, "Well, you don't have to tell me that. I can see it." So I said, "Let me get some documentation, and I'll send it back to my primary care doctor." So I gave it to her. She didn't quite like what I did, but she made an arrangement to see a vein clinic in VA hospital. Well, I had to go to them first to get another Doppler done. Well, I told them I had a paperwork already done due to ALLURE. They already did a Doppler on me. So I handed it to her. Within 2 weeks, they called me up and says, "Hey, you got to go to a clinic, private clinic." So I said, "I'll go back to ALLURE." So I had to wait another 3 weeks, and I finally went back to ALLURE. They did a real good job on me. They had to cut my main vein and put some solution in there to harden, to stop these ulcers right here. You see how black my feet are? They even got blacker before I went to ALLURE. I couldn't even wear socks. The pain was just enormous. I couldn't wear socks in my shoes. Wow, you wouldn't believe the amount of pain. It was unreal. So anyway, I was happy about that. At least I went to ALLURE, and I had to go back there for about 5 months. It was a slow process, but it did work. This here is what happens when you get cellulitis or any other kind of infection that'll cause problems with your main veins right here. Just like a giraffe, when they go down to drink water, the blood flows only one way. And this is the way it goes. If it tries to go this way, these check valves here close up, the blood can't go back down. But when you have cellulitis, it ruins your veins, your valves to your veins, and it allows the blood to go either way. And this is why my leg was getting black. The blood wasn't flowing up correctly. It was just standing still, more or less. And it was getting worse and worse. And this here, the protrusion out of these veins was sticking out of my legs. And That's why my legs were turned black and my feet were starting to turn black. Again, it was a temporary fix on the doctor's part, but it took my initiative by accident to see ALLURE on TV, and it helped me out. If you ever have this problem with cellulitis and you're at a VA hospital and something happens where you have to go for emergency, tell them you want to see or at least get a private care physician to take care of your veins, because what they're telling you about these suppression stockings and this lotion is just a temporary fix. It's not helping your situation. I thank God I went to ALLURE. My legs are a lot better. They're still red and my legs are a little flaky, but they're not sticking out, the ulcers. And I thank God for that. All right, I'm going to give you a little animated cartoon here to give you an idea what cellulitis is. Probably help you out a little bit better. Cellulitis is bad. I'll tell you, it's bad, real bad. And again, I thank God I went to ALLURE because I would have lost my legs. There's no doubt about it. And it took my initiative to do it, not the doctors, not the primary doctor. It was me, and it was hard, really hard. I've been suffering like this for about 9 years, 8 to 9 years now with this. Not now though. It's a lot better than what it was. At least I can wear my socks and I can walk around without feeling pain. But here's a little cartoon of it, and you can get an idea what it is. I think you get the idea by now. The best thing to do instead of going through all these procedures that they're telling you right here, go to a vein clinic. Have them check it out. Let them do it right. Get it done permanently. You don't have to go through all this garbage that they're showing you right here. Believe me, my legs are a lot better, at least 90% better than what they were. So if you ever get cellulitis in your legs, or if you know of anybody who has cellulitis, tell them to go to a vein clinic. They'll take care of you. They really will. They helped me out quite a bit. And again, it wasn't because of my initiative. And by luck, seeing that commercial, I would have lost my legs. There's no doubt about it. Don't do this temporary fix, the suppression of stockings and, excuse me, I'm just getting aggravated, and lotion on your feet. Get it done right. Because since I've had this done, I have no cracks in my feet or nothing. I got my oils in my feet back. It's been a real blessing, let me tell you. And if you do see a veteran, tell them that, please. Because I'll tell you what, the primary care doctor will not tell them nothing. They don't know nothing. They're stupid. That's what they are. You have to become your own doctor. You have to read up what's going on because they don't give a shit. They don't. They could care less about you. Like I said before, dog and pony show is all they are. Spend all that money for nothing, us taxpayers, for nothing. For us veterans to suffer like this. But anyway, thank you very much, Race for Vets. And I appreciate your help again in showing up. Please press that subscribe button, thumbs up, and if you have any comments, please write me. If I know it, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll tell you that too. Again, thank you very much, and God bless you all.